This is the Hope Diamond, a stone that is 45 carats of perfection. But for centuries, this perfect blue gem has been shadowed by a sinister reputation, a curse said to bring madness, disaster, and death to anyone who dares to own it. Was it real supernatural hex or just a diamond with a dramatic history? Let's find out. Our story begins far from the places of Europe, deep in the ancient diamond fields of India. We are at the legendary Kollur mine, a place of immense wealth and desperate labor, where up to 60,000 workers toiled for the Mughal emperor. Centuries ago, an incredible find was made there. The original stone was a massive 112 carat lump of crystalline blue, a raw, uncut wonder that was nearly the size of a chicken egg. Its color came from the trace amounts of boron, making it a rare find unlike any other. It was soon known as the Tavernier Blue. The man who brought it to the West was the renowned French gem merchant, Jean Baptiste Tavernier. Tavernier was a true adventurer traveling over 120,000 miles across six previous voyages of east just to find stones like this. He secured the prize and began the long, dangerous journey back to the Europe, keeping his greatest treasure hidden on his person. Finally, in 1668, Tavernier presented his haul to the most powerful man in Europe, King Louis XIV of France, also known as the Sun King. The king was instantly captivated by the violet blue stone, purchasing it along with nearly 1,000 other diamonds. The Tavernier blue was now property of the French crown, where its long and tragic transformation into the Hope Diamond was about to begin. Once in the royal collection, the Sun King ordered the massive Tavernier Blue to be expertly recut into a brilliant 69 carat heart. This dazzling result was renamed the French Blue, and Louis wore it proudly, often suspended from a ceremonial ribbon. The gem was pure symbol of the monarchy's power passed down to Louis XV and Marie Antoinette. But royal ownership turned to a disaster in 1792. The entire nation was boiling over with the violence of the French Revolution. As monarchy collapsed, the crown jewels were moved to the royal storehouse, a location that became an easy target for revolutionaries. In September 1792, thieves broke in and, over the course of 5 nights, ransacked the treasury. The French blue was among the crown jewels stolen. King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette went to the guillotine, and their diamond vanished from the world, lost to the chaos of the Reign of Terror. The diamond was gone, but jewels like this don't just disappear, they get recut. For 20 years, the stones were a total blank. Then, almost exactly when the statute of limitations for the theft had expired, a smaller 45 carat blue diamond mysteriously surfaced in London. Experts believe it was the stolen French blue, recut to disguise its identity. This new stone was bought by the wealthy banking family, the Hopes, finally giving the diamond its modern name. But the bad luck started almost immediately for those who held it. The first owner began facing financial ruin, strange accidents, and tragic deaths. The story of a cursed gem spread like a wildfire, encouraged by rival merchants and sensationalized journalists. Curse wasn't history, it was a clever but deadly sales pitch. a mythology that guaranteed the diamond would remain the most infamous piece of jewelry on earth. The mythology of the curse reached its peak with its final and most dramatic private owner, the wealthy American mining heiress Evelyn Walsh McLean. In 1911, jeweler Pierre Carter brilliantly used the curse story to sell her the diamond, a tale of woe and drama that Evelyn found utterly captivating. She believed if she defined the curse, she would break it. She treated the jewel casually, often wearing it or even hanging it on the collar of her Great Dane. But tragedy was relentless. The curse seemed to follow her. Her 9-year-old son died in a car crash. Her only daughter died by suicide, and her husband later went mad and died in an asylum. Despite the heartbreak and ruin, MacLean held on to the diamond until her death in 1947, believing that giving it up would only hasten her doom. In 1958, the legendary jeweler Harry Winston acquired the diamond from the MacLean estate. In one of the great historical ironies, Winston decided the curse needed to end. He placed the 200 million jewel into a simple paper wrapped box and mailed it to the Smithsonian Institute using the registered US mail. Today, the Hope Diamond rests peacefully in Washington, D.C., viewed by millions. Finally free from a single private owner, its journey is a saga of empire, revolution, greed, and myth, a perfect relic tale.